Okay, I'm clearly procrastinating again. I have been up for almost 17 hours already, and I adulted today, so I was sore and exhausted anyway. So, yeah, sitting and grinding for some number of hours, I don't want to. Um, yeah. You, you, you. Um, none of you. Thanks. Yes, you can actually just start with a synthread parka instead of a shirt, and I could just respawn until I got one. Um, it's easier to just add one, and since it's cloth, it's not actually as good, but it's easier to just add it in my start setup instead. Right. So, Boreal Forest doesn't have the explodey fuckers. So, I don't usually. I usually go for the year-round growing period areas, but I want to experiment more with cold. The challenges from that, and I also hate explodey fuckers who would be in a temperate forest, but not a boreal one, but it's fucking flooded. So there's just less to, no, those aren't connected. Anything that close to mountains, quests are gonna try and send me into them, but those are close enough that I could have a bunch of trading partners. You need to be 5 away to not be too close. So, yeah, that's good. Of course, I'd have to take the road around, but there's still the mountains right there, though, that I don't want. The stuff in the immediate area isn't. I also don't like how it's flooded enough without having a fucking stream of some sort in it. Those are too close together anyway. Yes, I'm picky. No. I have learned through multiple starts in a variety of biomes. The things that are bothersome enough to avoid. Now it'd be better to be close closer to them. Would be on the side of the map, but I still don't want it. I think you can... I don't remember if Boreal's warmest is 30 days instead of the 20 that this is. That's maybe not as bad. That's closer to a bunch of shit. That's more difficult rock to work with. Why do you like having so many mountains in the cold areas? Yeah, that's a whole lot louder. That snapping sound effect. Start in the northern hemisphere. Fucking mountains everywhere. 30. I was right. Slate and limestone are easier to deal with, and then marble's the fucking nightmare. Granite isn't much better. Like, it makes it a more durable material, but it also takes more effort to work with. So, that's an option. Let's see what else there is. That drops down pretty low. But it's colder. Peculiar. Not that I haven't seen things like that in other maps, but I do think it's peculiar when I find it. You're gonna be too close together. Yeah. So are you. You're not on the road. Of course, you've got that fucking thing there. roads you're going to be more difficult to get to. And then that's those again. Yeah. So you weren't terrible. You're too close together for me to plant myself in between them. There isn't as much else around. Then that's that spot again. Sure. The button-down shirt is better. I can edit out unhelpful traits. I don't like having to edit out health issues, but it's also not that difficult. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, they're gonna get edited anyway, so that I don't have to keep rolling until whatever is here is wherever I want it. Yeah, yeah. Well, starting right next to that gives you shelter right away. You did not. However, it's both convenient and kind of awkward that the warmth and electricity, but warmth is right in the middle of that instead of adjacent to it. Because enclosing that in a building means that building gets warm to sweltering in the warm months. So you don't want it in your main living area, but enclosed for winter months is helpful. Which is the thought. Now, that patch is big enough that it wouldn't impact things quite so badly. But that's the area that's nearby, so that's the one that did get used right away. I don't know. I don't know if I like this one. I mean, that's really tempting just for the convenience here, but considering the long term is wanting to build adjacent to the good planting area with something that can keep you warm. Well, at least there isn't muddy areas that can't be reasonably built on. It's either water. Oh, yeah, that's a bridge. It's either water or land, so I guess that could be worse. In warmer wetlands, it's actually wetland sogginess. So, it's a maybe. I saw you. Okay. Okay. Maybe. I'd have to do save editing before I actually got started. But, you know, if nothing else. That part's convenient. I don't know that the rest of it is, but that part it definitely is. That's not too far away. I mean, it's not convenient, but it's not. It could be worse. I will probably keep trying until I get something better, though. 'Cause I can. 'Cause I can. Maybe not now, though. This was trying to get a map to start on was about all I had the energy for, which is why that's what you're getting. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow there'll be the grinding. That depends.